It's very dangerous for children, almost impossible, in fact, to go to school with their bicycle in a safe way.
A pair of citizen groups organized a human bike lane Tuesday morning in Montreal's Outremont to protest the removal of a section of a protected cycling path during winter on La Joie Avenue by the new borough administration. The organizers of the protest say that this stretch of the street where the bike lane is located is used by children who ride to school each morning.
It represents one of the only way east-west to go between the east of the borough and many schools. So we are here facing École La Joie. Just behind me there's École Outremont, École Stanislas, Collège Stanislas.
It's to have a better safety for kids and everyone that pass to this bike path, but it's also to send a signal to say, oh, this doesn't close in winter normally. All cycle paths should be open all year round.
The removal of this cycling path by the Outremont Borough is to restore curbside parking on the south side lane during the winter months.
It's a bad decision because it's where most of the security is needed, not on the main streets, but on the secondary streets.
In a written statement to City News, Outremont Borough Mayor Caroline Braun, recently elected with Ensemble Montreal, says that the closure of the bike lane during the winter came after a high number of complaints from residents and that this solution was proposed by the Projet Montréal Outremont team elected in 2021. Certain residents who live along La Joie welcome the removal of the bike lane.
People who live here, they can't empty their cars because they're being harassed because there's no parking. Our children, when the buses drive literally onto the curb because they don't have where to go because there's a bike lane, and our children are walking on the sidewalk safe.
It's very tiring because we need a space to just stop the car and unload our thing back in our house because it's really dense area.
This Outremont resident, who lives in front of the bike lane on La Joie Avenue, says that his daughter was hit by a cyclist in front of their home after getting off of a school bus.
Basically, my daughter came off the bus stopped, the stop sign opened, and the bike went right through, knocked into her, and she flew. She's still traumatized. The biker barely stopped, turned back and said sorry, but just continued on.
The 200-meter stretch of bike lane on La Joie between Stewart and Outremont Avenues is scheduled to reopen on April 1st of next year. In Outremont, Gareth Madoc-Jones, City News.